solutions, I want to introduce to you our Hikcentral software, the version 1.6 customized version. Hikcentral software is a server-based software which has web client and a control client. Please help me to change to the web client interface.
Okay, Ken. Okay, this one.
Okay, as you can see, this interface is our web client interface menu page. From this page, you can see many modules here. Like the first time we use this software, we need to create an account and activate the license. License is very important. And from this page, you also can see your license details, like how many cameras channel, how many doors channel, and AMPR camera or some AI function supported. Okay, except the license, we can add the device into the software through the physical view module. And the logic view, you can group area and group to do some combined report. From the event and alarm, you can set some events and some alarm to trigger. When some event happen, it will trigger the alarm and pop up the window. And also the web client also can do the access level and time attendance. It can add person directly from the software. It also can add the AMPR camera from this module. Slash down, please. Okay, here also have some applications like see the live view of these cameras, and we go into the intelligent analysis. We can see there are 5 dashboards. So people counting, skin surface temperature, person features, temperature analysis, and traffic camera vehicle analysis. It's really good software, I think. Yeah. Besides this web client, we also have control client. The control client, you can see the camera live view from here. See, this is a live view interface, and the control client have 4 modules: the surveillance, the investigation, the video analysis, and the maintenance. And there is a special and helpful module I want to introduce to you is the health monitoring. From the health monitoring page, you can see all the device status here. You can see camera status. If some camera offline, you can get from here. Video loss, you can get from here. I think it's easy to get your device status from here. It's really helpful. I like it. Yeah, many customers ask me about the difference between them two. In my opinion, I think it's hard to say which one is better because I think it's aimed at different requirements. Let's make it easy to say. If the project is not so big, just have some normal cameras, some normal to access products, no special requirements. I think IBMS 4200 definitely can meet your needs. But if the project is really big and it has some AI function like flow control solution, like people counting BI report, like AMPR camera management, I think Hikcentral will be your only choice. Besides that, as I mentioned just now, the Hikcentral is a server-based software. So it means you can log in one account on different PCs. On every PC, you can do configuration, you can see live view, playback, and other permission. But IBMS 4000 cannot do it. IBMS 4000 is a standalone software. You can only use it on one computer. One device only can be added to one computer. So if the project requires multi-users, I think Hikcentral also the only choice. Besides that, I think IBMS 4000 and Hikcentral both are good. You can choose by your requirements. And if you are still interested in the 4000 and Hikcentral, please feel free to contact us after the Zoom finish. And here's the good news for you. Some customers consider that the Hikcentral paid by channel It's a little bit expensive, but we promote a cost-effective package for you. It's only $599. 599. It's really great value. As you can see from the slide I show you, the 599 promotion package includes 16 4-channel CCTV videos, 10 channels intercom, 16 channels door access, and it also can support vehicle ANPR camera, thermal camera, even face recognition camera, and the BI report module. I think it's really good, and it can fully cover a small, even middle project. Now I think everyone has a basic understanding of the Hikcentral camera. Next, I'll introduce you the flow control solution and the safe distance solution. Now you can see from here, I'll do the unboxing. These two solutions, we use the people counting camera. Its model name is DS2, DS-2CD 6825 G0-IVMS, 12 DC power supply port, and a PoE port. It's easy to power it up. Besides that, we have alarm output from here. You can directly connect the dry contact to the siren. Okay. Now we are going to introduce you the first flow control solution. Our Hikcentral software supports multi-doors and single doors people counting. And this camera, we recommend you do the selling mount. And the Hikcentral software version 1.6 also can support up to 20 people counting cameras in one group. It means when your building have 20 doors, we can combine the camera into one report. Besides that, the camera installation have the height range is very wide. It can install between 2 meters to 8 meters to 6 meters, right? And the maximum detection span depends on the mounting height. This material you can get from our salesperson, or you can just download from our linkage. Okay, Zuri, how can you show me how does this camera working?
Dear customer, I will going to show you about the configuration part. Okay. First of all, we go to the client of the Hikcentral first. Okay. Now I'm going to the physical view. Inside here, you need to choose your device. Like our camera, this one is an encoding device. You need to give the encoding device to online status. The network status, you must make sure this one is online first before you can do the configuration for the later on. Okay. As you can see here, these two are the 6825 for the model fish eyes camera. I already adding previously, and then it also online already. So the next step is we're going to the logical view. Okay. Logical view here is let you to combine these two cameras into one region to make a flow control. So you need to add a people analysis here. This one is a not used one. We use this one, people analysis, and then you need to add the two camera into one group. Like you need to add a map, like the region map. This one you can download from your site or from your environment, and then add to the map. Okay, these two camera will appear. These two, and then the maximum people amount is I set by the 6 value, because later on we can show you more understanding for the flow control inside. If the number is exit, and then it will trigger the alarms. Later I will show you all also. So we click save. Here also got related to the map. This map just now I added one. And then the third step is the event and alarm. We're going to the alarm here. Okay. You can see here this one. You need to go to the resource group here, and then you choose this one. So previously I already added the alarm at here, and then the status also enable. So for the web client configuration here, almost done. Now we are going to the monitoring day. And then next, I'm going to the monitoring here. Yeah, you can see here.
The threshold is 6. It means when 6 people inside, it will trigger the alarm, right?
Yeah, it will trigger to the red color. You see the door one live view here. My colleague going out to the region. The number also will decrease.
It's great. It will give you the real-time monitoring and show you.
And then you see the second door. My colleague now is entering, and then they will also exit in the second door. You can see when they are exit, and then the people will also decrease. Available also will increase to enter.
Yeah, it's really good.
Now my colleague entering again. Okay, you can see the alarm is very clear, and also the color are also clearly from green color turn to the red color. We got the alarm output interface can let you to connect external siren to have a more alarm sound.
I think it's really good, and the step is not so hard.
Yeah.
I think maybe every technician can do that by themselves. Besides that, we also have a safe distance solution. The safe distance solution also uses these same cameras. So it's a useful camera, huh? But the difference is the camera's firmware is different. Safe distance and the people counting solution use the different customized firmware version. And this one also installed with a mandatory tilt bracket. Can we take a look about how it works?
So as a user, we also go to the web client here to add a device online first. Okay. The third one is a safe distance camera that we are using for the testing. Okay, make sure the status is online. Okay, for sure. Just now, my colleague Melody also got mentioned, you need to upgrade to the different firmware, which is the safe distance suitable firmware, and then you can do all the setting here. After you upgrade the firmware successfully, you need to restore the device first, and then you need to activate again. So now I already do the step just now I said. Now I'm going to show you the configuration part. Firstly, you need to choose the behavior analysis, and then you click save. Second, you go to the VCA here. Click a calibration. Make the CCTV camera have an auto calibration here. Second part, we're going to the rules here. These rules are I adding just now, and the duration and the distance threshold. You also can set it by yourself. Our government here also have mentioned that we cannot have a closing distance which is less than 1 meter. So I set a 1 meter and 1 second also. If the situation is 1 second and the paper and paper distance is 1 meter, we will trigger the alarm also. This green color box is a trigger box. You can draw yourself right here. Let's say your region is here. Then click save. Okay. And then we go back to the web client configuration here. We need to set the alarm also as here. Here are the distance exception. This one is a alarm type for the safe distance. So we are going back to the control client to have a better monitoring. Okay, you can see here. Maybe I need some help for my colleague to have a safe distance. Okay, I go to the monitoring here. You see my colleague, they are standing very closely, and then the alarm will immediately trigger. You can see the alarm trigger event, distance exception. It also will capture the image right here for you to see which guys don't have the safe distance. So you can report to your manager or who are. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, it also can connect to the SLM silent because the interface also got the alarm output now, so you can connect yourself. Yeah.
Okay, that's all. And you just mentioned the flow control solution and the safe distance solution. We use the same camera. But in the two solutions, it has the different firmware version, and it also have different installation, right? Like I just mentioned, the flow control solution, this camera recommend to do the vertical installation. It means its angle is 90 degrees, and it height from 2 meters to 6 meters. And its coverage also change depends on your height, mounting height. But this camera is safe distance solution. We recommend to use our bracket, the special bracket, and its installation is 1.5 meters to 6 meters. Its installation angle is 25 degrees to 60 degrees. You can see the system topology from here. We use the Hikcentral server, right? It's just a PC, right? The Hikcentral web client, control client, web client for configuration, control client for monitoring, and we also use PoE switch to supply power and internet for the two cameras. And it's really easy to do that. And as you can see, we also can connect to the audio speaker, the external siren. Yeah. It's really easy. So if you have any further questions or any request for us, feel free to contact our salesperson or just direct contact us also can. And I also prepare documents for you. Later, I will show you the download linkage on the slide. So you can just download by yourself. Now, there's some time for QA, right? If any questions, you can type your questions on the Zoom web learn.